Yeah, what's going on, people? It's OJ or Mugen to bring you another SmackDown review. It's in the title. If you clicked on this video again and think that you're going to see a full show, please just leave the video or hit the dislike button. Just leave. Don't hit anything else, like or dislike. Just leave. You're not going to see a full show right here. It says review in the title. And I know I'm bringing the review kind of late. It's like, what, 1 o'clock in the afternoon going on 2. Don't really do it for views or money. Just do it for the love of the wrestling. So if you stick around and you want to hear about thoughts and opinions on the current SmackDown show, stay forth. And if you don't, just leave the video. There are plenty of other websites besides YouTube that you can come to watch the full show of SmackDown, Raw, ROH, and TNA, various other wrestling programs. If you come to YouTube to watch wrestling, stop. And when it clearly says highlights and review in the title, stop it. Please stop it. And let's get into the first segment because I only have 15 minutes or whatever. It starts out with Miz TV. Miz bringing out Sheamus and both of them bashing each other for losing their titles at the pay-per-view. Kofi comes out and says how many times that he had to kick Miz in the head to get him to know that he's better than the Miz. I'm surprised he didn't give any indication to that little beauty mark he left with the Miz on his face, because that's one of the things that I would point out. Not that I kicked you in the head, that I left an impression on his, well, I wouldn't say beautiful face, but guy was, movie star type stuff. But now, yeah, with that scar, it's, I don't know, more red look. I don't know. Maybe that's kind of, I should say no homo behind that, but whatever. And then Show comes out and he's talking about how it felt to knock out Sheamus. And you know where this is going. Tag team match players. Holla holla. Then you get the first match of the night. Sin Cara versus Darren Young. And Young beat Sin Cara cleanly. I'm talking about no help from the outside of Titus Young whatsoever. Good match. It was kind of short, but still, Titus Young beats Sin Cara with a double knee gut buster. And then you get Titus O'Neil picking up the mic. And I was thinking, like, okay, this could be funny or it could be disastrous. And Titus, he says that now that you've seen what a big dog can do against a little dog, let's see how a real big dog does against a little dog. And I'm thinking, don't do it. Don't challenge Rey Mysterio, because and he does it. And we have a Rey Mysterio versus Titus O'Neil match. And Titus, he dominates this match, but then he loses with a roll-up because he misses a shoulder block in the corner. And it's just like, oh, okay. But it's like Super Ray, so you kind of got to expect that, like, okay, since the car's going to job out to Darren Young. But me, primetime players, fuck those guys. I'm going to get this win. I don't understand. I didn't understand this match. They probably could have saved this for the next SmackDown and the live show, but hey, who am I? And then you get a promo with Booker T, Teddy Long, Natalya, and David Otunga. Both Otunga and Natty, they come in asking to be part of Booker T's cabinet, and Booker T asks Otunga to face a returning superstar, and it's fucking Great Khali. Why does he still have a job? What? This guy, Great Khali, I guess he's like a good attraction, but he's a fucking joke as a wrestler. And I'm not even going to talk about the match when I get to it, because we all know who wins. Otunga, he spits coffee down Natalya's cleavage. I don't know if that was intentional, because like she did have her shirt open, whatever. I seen he didn't spit on her Louis scarf, but whatever. Then you get Wade Barrett versus Randy Orton. Del Rio on commentary. He attacks Orton pre-match. So I already had like low expectations for this match, because Randy Orton gets injured and he wins the match. That's what I was thinking. But surprisingly, it wasn't like that. And then, hold on, let me talk about this. Wade Barrett, he comes out with his jacket with the rose on. I'm thinking like, wait a minute, what's going on here? First, when he came to WWE, he came out with the jacket and the rose. And then he came out with NXT with Nexus, and it was just like a t-shirt and the tights. And then he came back with the jacket and the robe. And then he comes back, I got this new aggression. I'm a bare knuckle fighter. I went back to my roots. Wait a minute. Then why are you coming out with a jacket with the rose in it That's supposed to be. I don't know where they're going with Wade Barrett, but it's confusing to me. And then you get Wade Barrett controlling most of the match. Orton hits his 4 moves of doom, and just at Randy Orton, you have officially made the superplex one of the worst moves. I hate seeing the superplex now because you do it every match. I'm just saying. Then you get as Randy Orton's about to go for the RKO, Del Rio comes out and distracts him. Wade Barrett gets a roll up victory, but a victory nonetheless over Randy Orton. Randy Orton chases Del Rio to the back and they have a backstage brawl. Randy Orton throws hot coffee on Ricardo Rodriguez's face along with some chili. Then he back body drops Del Rio through a table. And I think Del Rio got hurt or something because he's like, Randy, stop. God, stop, Randy. And like, I don't think it was fake, but it might have been. But he was like, because like Randy Orton had his nuts in the guy's face. He's like, Randy, stop. Come on, man. Stop playing. God. Del Rio escapes just as Randy Orton and him are trying to put each other's faces in a cake. And I'm thinking like, what's this? WWE or Three Stooges? And then Matt Striker comes in for no reason and says, Randy, can we get an interview with you? And I'm thinking, why would you do that to yourself, Matt Striker? He gets Randy Orton puts his face in a cake as he should, and that's the end of the segment. And then you get Great Khali. It doesn't matter how I pronounce his name because the guy's a jobber or a joke, whatever, versus David Otunga. And I didn't write anything down for the match because like that's how little I think about Great Khali matches. Like, really, unless he's facing somebody like powerful or somebody, Great Khali versus whoever is just like a joke match. Maybe Great Khali versus Cesaro, but I wouldn't want to see Great Khali as the United States champion. Maybe that's just me. You had Natalya on the monitor looking at the Great Khali, so apparently WWE is going to try to link the Great Khali and Natalya together. Message to the WWE: you don't have to turn Natalya into a face to get her over. She's already over because she can wrestle, but you don't put her in matches. Then you give her stupid gimmicks like a farting gimmick or a Great Khali in love gimmick. When all you need to do is just put her in the ring and have her face. You should be like a tweener. She doesn't have to be like a face to get over when she's already over without the help of being a face. Like she a classic heel. Well, I think she's more of a heel right now, but she's still over the crowd. She gets a reaction when she comes out. She doesn't need to be put with a Great Khali to get like more over. It just like brings her bad heat because like she's gonna be a face, but then like people aren't gonna take her seriously because what's gonna happen next? Natalya's gonna start dancing and with the Great Khali. Really, like you already have a scrape diva roster as it is, and now you're gonna scrape it even more by making one of your best female wrestlers into somewhat of a joke. I'm just saying. And then you get R-Truth versus Justin Gabriel. Just if Comcast Mr. 150 is watching this review, don't watch Justin Gabriel. You might have a heart attack because you remember you were talking about that video where the hood rat chicks are having the one side of the head shaved. Yeah, you might not want to see this guy because imagine a South African English guy, white guy, Caucasian, with that same kind of haircut. Yeah, you kind of see where I'm going. I don't know, like I thought only hood rats had that kind of haircut or Cassie or whatever. But yeah, I don't know how it looks on a dude because it's kind of weird. It was a decent match. Justin Gabriel tries for a springboard, whatever. I don't know. It wasn't a drop kick. It wasn't a clothesline. It was just like he springboarded into the ring and missed. And then like when he tried to come back around, R-Truth hits him with the Little Jimmy finale. Then now he's no more contender for the U.S. title. Hopefully they don't do it on Raw or SmackDown. They can save it to Survivor Series, but WWE, whatever. Justin Gabriel push. Yeah, okay, let's see how that's going. He's lost to Cesaro. He won against Cesaro, lost against Cesaro, lost to Del Rio, and now he lost to R-Truth. Yeah, how's that push going exactly, guys? Yeah, not so good. I don't know if he needs. I don't know what Justin Gabriel needs. Like he's on NXT next week. He's in a fatal 4-way for the number one contendership on the NXT belt. So it's just like NXT and WWE aren't connected. I don't understand that. Then you get Miz and Show versus Kofi and Sheamus. What can I say about this match? You got Big Show being scared of Sheamus for so every heel is a chicken shit heel, no matter what size he is. Like, I'm a 7 foot, 500 pound, living, breathing giant, but I'm scared of that guy because I'm a heel now. Skip to the end, man. Kofi tries to go for that teabag corner punch thing he likes to do, and Big Show catches him while he's doing that on Miz, and he punches him out. He distracts Sheamus, and Miz picks up the victory, and Big Show walks away. But of course, this being SmackDown, it has to end with a Brogue kick or RKO. So yeah, Miz turns around, he gets RKO'd by Sheamus. So ta-da! They couldn't just let the heels leave out with a victory or a more victory. I guess next week we're gonna get Sheamus versus The Miz. That'd be a good match, but I kind of got an idea of where that might go because they don't want Sheamus to lose. Anytime they don't want him to build heat for another heel. So I guess the continuing slope of The Miz. Hopefully not. If he can beat Sheamus next week, I'd be happy, but whatever. So with that being said, I rate this show a 3.05. Nothing really spectacular here. I could have went without seeing it because I had to watch it at 8, and then I went back and watched it around like 2 because YouTube wouldn't let me upload, and then when I tried to upload another one, it wouldn't let me, so I just waited until now. So whatever. And that being said, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. And look at that, my 12 minutes of fame is slowly running out. Catch you guys later.